Day 1. Worry is a thief of energy. Worry doesn't protect you from tomorrow. It only steals your power today. We call it overthinking. We call it being careful. But what it really is control disguised as fear. And fear drains energy. The same energy you need to rebuild your confidence, your discipline, your life is getting wasted on worrying about things that haven't even happened yet. Let that go. Today's shift statement. I protect my energy by releasing what I can't control. Journal prompt. What has worry been costing me mentally and physically? What would open up if I redirected that energy into action? Day 2. Discipline over doubt. Your goals don't need hype. They need structure. When doubt creeps in, it whispers, you failed before. You won't follow through. You don't have what it takes. But discipline doesn't argue with doubt. It shows up anyway. Discipline isn't sexy, but it is undefeated. Today's shift statement. I do the work even when I don't feel like it, because that's who I am now. Journal prompt. Where in my life am I letting doubt lead instead of discipline? What's one habit I can commit to this week, no matter what? Day 3. Self-betrayal stops here. Every time you say, I'm going to start tomorrow, and don't follow through, every time you shrink instead of speaking up, every time you put everyone else first and leave yourself dry, that's not forgetfulness. That's self-betrayal. Today, we rebuild trust, not with the world, but with yourself. Today's shift statement. I don't break promises to myself. My word to me is law. Journal prompt. Where have I been breaking trust with myself? What would it feel like to become someone I trust again? Day 4. Rewrite the story. You are not your past, but you might still be living by a script. The story that says, you're too old to change. You're too young to change. You always quit. You always give up. You're just not that type of person. That story isn't truth. That's your programming. And today, you began rewriting it. Today's shift statement. The story I tell myself becomes a life I live. I choose a new script. Journal prompt. What's a limiting story I've been repeating to myself? What's the truth I want to live instead? Day 5. Energy is a strategy. Energy is not just physical, it's emotional and spiritual. And if you keep pouring it into people, distractions, and habits that don't give it back, you'll keep feeling stuck and tired even when you're sleeping. You don't need more time, you need energy mastery. Today's shift statement. I protect, manage, and renew my energy like my future depends on it, because it does. Journal prompt. What habits or people drain my energy consistently? What refuels me when I'm depleted? All right, so for right now, we're working on the planner, the journal. So here is the copy that we're working on. We're still working in the beginning phases, so it's not complete. It's just a sample. So right now, I'm kind of just making sure it's right and making sure it's very functional and that it fits the concept. It's pretty rough. It's in its rough stages, but I think it's going to be pretty nice. I do love this cover. However, it's like leather at the bottom, and then you see the rib knits at the top right here. And I do love that design. But the only issue is, I don't know if you can see it, but if I like twist it in different lights, you can see kind of like the oil from my fingers and my hands, or I don't like that. So I'm thinking I'm gonna get rid of this particular rib because I don't like that. It's gonna pick up oil from if you're eating or just your natural oils from your body. So I'm definitely gonna change this cover, but it's coming out pretty good. So we're working on it. I wanted to be anchored in your mentality and your physicality, forfeit and forfeit. So like I said before, the philosophy is to forfeit a healthy lifestyle to be for a fit lifestyle and mentality. So I think what is a winning combination these days are not only using a human touch and human feeling and human intelligence, but incorporating that with artificial intelligence. I mean, this day and age, we have to admit that AI is here, it's taking over, and it's here to stay. But I do feel like it's definitely a tool that we can use to definitely better our lives. It's just all about how you use it. AI has been used on us for decades. We just didn't realize it, and it's just progressing at a level that is so rapid and so quick that we have to embrace it. And if you don't embrace it, that's fine, but it's definitely has been used on you, and it's just going to definitely continue to be used on us, I should say. We're working on the physical journal and also the digital planner. I think you're going to love it. So stay tuned to what we're building. So definitely get into our ecosystem so we can keep you updated on everything that's going on. And Forfeit is a mindset brand with a great mental and physical byproduct. So I'm excited to continue to build this with you and to share it with you. It's about 6 o'clock on a Friday, and this is kind of the perfect time for me to be in here because everybody is gone. So this is one of the satellite offices that I work out of sometimes, just to get away from my home office and just to switch up my environment so I can think differently and just free my mind. Got some things I'm working on at the house. We just got our new floors installed, and we're doing a little bit of decluttering and a couple renovations. So I'm gonna take the rest of the weekend to just focus on that, and I'll get back to this on Monday. Anyways, I'll see you in the next video, and I hope you have a great weekend. I'll see you next week. All right, peace.